Welcome back, everybody, to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And we are about to head into this place. I don't know what it is. It's like a tomb, a tomb. This sister is, or this defaced sister. So, let's examine the entrance. Does it say it's propped up? Some unknown for, okay. I guess we did all that already, so enter. After ensuring the slab won't close itself behind you, you step into the damp, cold darkness of the tomb. Here she comes strolling up. You face sister. The only breathing creature in the ancient tomb is a miniature woman, wrapped in gray cloak. She looks like a ghost herself. Who are you?
I'm one of the defaced sisters, a humble servant of benevolent spirits. No words can express my gratitude for saving me.
What is this place?
Once, Cyclopses used to own these lands, but their race was doomed to extinction. Their fortresses and palaces crumbled into dust, and only tombs remain.
Do you know anything about what happened in Varnhold?
Varnhold. I don't know much about the place, but ice-cold winds of ill fate blow over it. If my sisters are still alive, we can tell you more together.
Does the word Vorticai mean anything to you?
Lips of mortals didn't utter this word for thousands of years. It would be for the best if it remained so. Don't worry about this shadow of the past. It dispersed forever the day the sky fell upon the earth.
What are you doing here?
Same as you, searching for the truth. My fate brought me here and opened the door before me. I didn't know it would slam shut behind my back. If fate didn't bring you here right after me, I would soon fall asleep beside the owners of this tomb.
Your sister has sent me. She's waiting for you in the camp.
Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see her again. Let benevolent spirits guide you on your path. Let them help you, just like you helped me.
The woman gives you a bow and leaves the tomb. Well, the lost relic. We didn't find the relic in the city of Hull Eyes. For God's sake, who came up with these creepy names? Well, we didn't actually look yet. Well, this is a small area, so let's quick save it and see what's down here. A stone face gazed at you from the wall. Some stuff. Let's go up this way.
Check that out.
Some trash. Jade, we need your expertise.
Success.
Still don't know what the heck these glowing orbs are. Holy frick, where did you come from? Jade, I do not want to
Cover
There
me.
you can go. Okay. What did I find that second time? Wolf perception. Oh, he found another treasure. It's like, you know, disarmed trap. I know, like, where the frack did you come from? It's a question. Corrosive tongue, another exotic weapon that can just be sold because nobody uses them. Whole person in haste. Cyclops coins. +1 great axe. These are making money off these Cyclopses, that's for sure. More fireball scrolls. The container is full of sealed clay jars, each decorated with pictures of an internal organ. Someone was mummified here. This door cannot be opened. It's fake, just a carving on the wall. She was down here with that Cyclops. Let's get out of here.
I was right when I saw you the first time. You're a thief, same as every one of your kin.
Huh. This Raven.
You think you've done a right thing, saved a life, but all that you did was help a thief take what wasn't hers in the first place. You're no better than that filthy creature.
Why are you even following me? What do you want?
I have watched you, your behavior, your deeds. Don't flatter yourself thinking your actions are impressive. You're an oddity, a curiosity, a mark, nothing more.
You know, I'm leaving. The raven flaps its wings and flies off. In moments, it is gone. That raven is pissing me off. Let's go back to Hilla. And I think we'll see if resting in the barbarian camp will heal Death's Door. I hope it does. Or else I'm gonna have to head back. I just kinda don't wanna run back and forth. Just when someone gets hurt, it takes a long time. Ah, there you are. Good job. A shame the rest of the group is gone, but at least the witch is intact. Here for your trouble. Got some coinage. We should leave now, visit our camp sometime. We'll share a drink. All the barbarians depart. Area cleared. Yeah, it was pretty thorough. Don't need that. I'm already in medium weight from all these freaking great axes. Oh, I did miss you. It's always good to scroll through, just in case. Whoa. Where was this? Headband of Vast Intelligence +4. Fallen Warrior Sheath. Missed that. Must have been a looting spot on the map that I wasn't always holding tab as I was moving through, so I probably missed it right there. Alright. Let's see if resting at the barbarian camp will cure my maladies. Visit Erling in a week. Okay. A week has passed already? I could probably sell these things
The
to
path
this
is
guy.
clear.
There's 2 sisters here. Doug. Show me a wares. A +3 bastard sword. I already have what? What does she have? The oppressor. She has a +4. You can take this trash that is weighing me down. I usually like to sell everything to the same vendor, just in case I need to rebuy something back, but this stuff is weighing me down. So I will sell off all that masterwork stuff. You could have at least, oh my god, stacked them. All these great axes. Dueling sword, adamantine breastplate. That's a lot. 15k. 70k for this. Man. Potion of Restoration Lesser. I might buy those. Ow. 3, pay 23. I'd like to spend the night here. It did not fix it. Okay.
Let us be careful.
Well, we are rested up, so let's go. I won't go back just for that. I'll just try to keep Eltana and Wolf out of harm's way. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Start mapping. We're gonna go down this way. Take the scenic route.
Stand with me.
Ooh. Ferocious Haidora. There's 2 of them because there's 2 initiative checks. Alright. Crap. Let's just move up. You move back. You move back. Let Nova. Get in.
We can do it! This will hurt. Your death
Okay.
awaits.
Wolf, you help Nova.
A solid plan.
You. Oh well. shivering glade. Even during warm weather, a traveler passing through this place would feel a supernatural chill crawl across their skin. On top of that, an eerie silence dominates the place. There are no bird songs or even the buzz of insects to be heard. Ooh, little sullen source. Cores of Lebanese. Oh, we're not going to head into the mountains. Old storage. Available for claiming. Culture +1. Yeah, I know. Wine. +1 to culture. Since Silver Step. 379 BP. Do I want to use the BP right now? No, I do not. Precipice Trail. A narrow path that runs along the edge of a cliff. Places like these are good for setting traps and ambushes. Ghost Stone. Strange gray monolith, its sides polished and smooth. The stone is known locally as the Ghost Stone, for at night the air surrounding the stone radiates a soft glow, and strange ghostly forms of a natural shape and posture flit and writhe through the air. Basically connected up this. Well, not yet. Now I have. Let's go back. Down this way. And rest. Jeweled rice, no. Let's go back to hearty meal. This way along the mountains. Let's just hook it up. Astronomical data. That is not going the direction I thought it would. Back up. Thought I'd be able to go through here. Oh well.
We will prevail.
Ah, Jesus. Just kill him. Can we check it? It's just trash. Owlcat taking some damage. It's not cool. Take these masterworks. Thank you very much. God dang alchemist didn't even have anything on it.
I will see this through.
Before we leave, I have to heal. Okay. Back on the road. Stupid goblins. Let's head down towards the Forsaken Mound.
I tire.
Yeah, I knew someone was gonna. Well, it's good though. Get those spells back that I wasted. Get everybody up to full health. Forsaken Mound. Just gonna quick save it. And enter. Ooh, it's a storybook place. Haven't had one of these in a while. The tomb, built within the hollowed rocks by ancient cyclopses, was safely hidden from casual searches. The path to it was skillfully concealed by lush vegetation. If we hadn't known exactly where to look, we would have just passed it by, never even suspecting it was there. The entrance was covered with a huge stone slab that seemed to merge with the stone wall, but disheveled bushes and torn ivy shoots implied that it had been recently moved. We said the word given to us by the defaced sister. Camp means darkness. It's an ancient forgotten word from an ancient forgotten language, like a time-bleached bone from some unknown beast out in the wilderness. After speaking the word, the stone slab smoothly and almost soundlessly moved aside, opening the entrance to the damp, musty darkness. To avoid being trapped inside, you propped the door open with a large stone, which proved a smart decision. As soon as we stepped inside, the door shuddered and tried to close behind us, but the stone kept it in place. Behind the door was a spacious corridor, obviously built for creatures much larger than humans. The air smelled damp, and the stone walls, decorated with bas-reliefs and carvings, were completely covered with a disgusting oily mold. We carefully examined the mold on the wall. As long as you don't roll a 1, you will succeed. Thank you. She rolled a 15. Sometimes the fungus in a dungeon proves more dangerous than any monster, so many adventurers suffocated on poisonous spores, got burned, or were disintegrated on the spot, just because they never thought to open a botany textbook. Fortunately, the mold in this tomb, though sticky, smelly, and disgusting, was completely harmless. Armed with this knowledge, we checked the corridor for magic. Detect magic. Hidden beneath a layer of mold on the wall, something shone bright through magical vision, radiating a strong necromancy aura. It was almost certainly a magical trap, like one of those signs you shouldn't look at. Taking that into account, we carefully searched the corridor for traps. 23 DC, and Alana has a plus 31. No problem. She'll find anything. 51 result. She rolled a natural 20. Nice. Toms and traps always come as a pair, like pen and ink, or barbarians in rage, or officials in bribes. This tom was no exception. Sure, there weren't any pressure plates on the floor, bundles of stones waiting to fall on our heads, but under the layer of mold was a hidden magic sign, the kind you shouldn't look at. Having finished our search, we tried to clean the mold off the walls. We carefully scraped the mold from the walls. We didn't mind. It was one of those completely harmless kinds of mold, nothing like some of the poisonous, acidic, or gods know what else mold species you sometimes find. Beneath the mold, we found text carved into the wall, indistinct, clearly visible letters from some unknown language. Of course, we stayed well away from the patch we found that was hiding a magic symbol. Having finished our work, let's see. Oh, she's got this. Read the inscription. I like to see my rolls. Roll of 14. Despite the mold, carvings on the stone walls were well preserved. The text said, "Animal has 2 eyes, man has 1. Deity has none, for it lives in darkness. Darkness contains all answers, opens all doors, finishes all paths." Animal has 2 eyes, man has 1, deity has none. Moved ahead down the corridor. Is that a dead sister? A huge sarcophagus was placed in the middle of the burial chamber, its lid lying on the floor nearby. Inside was a gigantic skeleton. Its skull stared hollowly with its single huge eye socket, and its bony fingers were clenched around a small brass incense burner that also looked like a one-eyed skull. Near the sarcophagus was the slim figure of a woman wrapped in a gray cloak. She wasn't breathing, and it didn't take much looking to discover her cause of death. The Cyclopses had left a nasty surprise for anyone who dared come to rob their graves. Near the skeleton's head was a magical symbol of death, carved directly into the sarcophagus's surface. It must have killed the sister the instant she opened the lid. Luckily for us, it was a single-use trap. We examine the crypt and incense burner trying to Let's do a religion check. Examine the crypt and the incense burner to try and understand why the sisters would need all this creepy stuff. Oh, man, how could you fail? No matter how long we explored the gloomy place, we only understood one thing. Its builders just loved skulls. After exploring the tomb, we examined the body of the sister. It failed again. Oh my god. A 3. All the good rolls were used on stuff that didn't need it. This is ridiculous. When we removed the cloth from the dead woman's face, it sent a chill down her spines. She literally had no face. Instead, there was a rough gray surface, looking something like a roughly made clay mask. 2 holes instead of eyes, a hole instead of a nose, a crack instead of a mouth. What power could have done that to her? She had nothing of interest on her, and we took the incense burner and left the tomb, which had also become the burial chamber for the very person we'd been searching for. Way to blow it, you two. Alright, found all 3 sisters. Erlene, yep. Found all 3 of the missing sisters, but surprised they didn't tell us anything useful. We should return to the camp and talk to the sister who asked us to look for them. She can't keep giving us vague hints forever. Can she? Our chance to find out something, and they blew it. Spectacularly. Let's get back to the camp. I want to see where this leads.
We will be victorious!
Of course we will. They're just stupid goblins.
Your guns run out.
got off a lucky crit on Jade just before he died. That's just garbage. With a natural 20. But the animation showed he was already dead and falling by the time that attack hit. Oh well.
Tread lightly.
And nothing but goblin trash. Yes. Ooh. I'm being cutscened.
Look there, Tiger Lords! Here comes the killer, an enemy, a servant of evil spirits. This person aims to disrupt our exalted mission.
As you approach the camp, you hear the noise of an agitated crowd. Numerians are gathered around the defaced sister near the camp entrance, and a loud discussion is taking place. When the defaced sister sees you, she lifts her hand and points a finger at you. Her voice, usually calm and quiet, is now menacing and accusing.
One of our sisters is slain and the other is missing, probably never to be seen again. And the killer stands right before you.
The women raise their hands in perfect unison and point their fingers at you. Saw that crow fly by at the beginning. He's probably doing this.
We trusted her and this is how she repays us. Liar, traitor, murderer.
Barbarians exchange glances with each other. Look at the sister, then look at you, and finally look to Dugoth, who tightens his fist around his sword. They await an order from their leader, ready to charge at his sign.
You heard the sister. Tiger Lords, to battle!
Today you die, Baroness.
The shouting battle cries. The barbarians attack.
Victory is certain!
Great. Gotta kill this entire camp. And I got people next to my archers. Illy. Let's see if you can get off a haste. Jade, do what you can. This sucks. What the heck was that? Freaking defaced sister. What did she do? Volga? Baleful Gaze? Jade, why did you go over there?
I'll loot your corpse.
Dude, a lot of us taking some damage. She got that off. Do a heal, please.
Kiss your life goodbye.
My masterpiece!
Who's this over here? This is... I can't tell. Everybody's on top of each other. Nova's in the mix. Lana's got Dugoth on her. That's why she's getting away. Ooh, she got away. Yes.
Forwards.
That archer, please. Oh my god, she is hurting. Cure light wounds, mass. She got off the heel, but Illy went down because she's surrounded. Whole Bolga. That's Altana. Okay, that's fine. This frickin' defaced sister. Can you reach?
Aim carefully.
You are a whole striking. Okay. Whole person the sister instead. These two are up there, fine. I don't know where Wolf is. Wolf is... He ain't shit. Got her. Let's do another here. An Altana. That'll heal up people. It's got a lot of health. But we're doing it.
These magics should be used in other ways.
You can't bring her up with magic. Oh my god. Okay. Just move up here and keep people up.
This wound, my gift to you.
Your luck's run out.
Everybody's okay. Let's move Alana up here.
You feel that?
Attack.
Take that guy out a while.
I am your end.
What's that?
Kiss your life goodbye.
This strike, my
Your
masterpiece.
luck's run out.
That sucked. Dugog just gets up like a nothing. He ordered in people to attack me. Sent them to their deaths. Bolga. Take all this stuff. I was wondering if this camp was going to stay after all this was said and done. Guess not. Tiger Lords have been destroyed. Now they're still their main camp. Cyclops incense burner. That's magical. Almost missed it. Off of Doug. Hilla is dead. Oh, that's too bad.
Together we stand.
Give Illy some health.
We should move.
And Nova. Top us up. Jeez. That was not cool.
Come closer. I need to tell you something.
The old cleric lies on the ground, staring up into the low gray sky. Crimson blood from numerous wounds stains the dry, barren soil around him.
I know where to find what the sisters were looking for. It's in the Valley of the Dead. An unholy, cursed place, that is. I didn't want to lead my people there. Now, it really doesn't matter anymore. I'll tell you how to get there. That thing the sisters were searching the tombs for, it opens the entrance. Go there and die there.
Gates to the Valley of the Dead has been revealed. Along the cold trail. Yep. Get out of my face so I can loot it. He's got a great sword. Endless War. Breastplate +2. Physical perfection +4. Cloak of resistance +1. Now I have to go back to the city. I got 3. It's a good thing Wolf survived. Holy crap, I thought Wolf was going to go down. But he didn't. He was a champion. Endless War. Wow. +5? +5? When a vicious weapon strikes an opponent and creates a flash of disruptive energy that resonates between the opponent and the wielder. This energy deals an extra 2d6 points of damage to the opponent and 1d6 points of damage to the wielder. Vast intelligence. She has something else that gives her +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence. You know what? I'm gonna give her this headpiece instead. And give her a cloak of resistance. She doesn't need lore nature. So at least her saving throws are a bit better. I probably have a strength, dex, and constitution. Strength and constitution. Strength, dex, and constitution. I will give you the +4. Boom. Makes you a better Nova. +2 to strength, dex, and constitution. This is just strength and constitution. +4 to constitution. +2 dex and constitution. I'll save that for someone else. All right.
The
Let's
path
meet
is
these
clear.
guys. These barbarians that committed themselves to death. Goods, I already stole them. Or collected them as taxes. I should get his entire stock that but I don't. And get the money back I gave him. Actually, no, I didn't give him any money. But anyways. No more barbarians over here. One less sister. What happened to the other sister? There was only one in that fight, right? Olga. Khaled Barbarian Camp. Let's see. This one got finished. So the Valley of the Dead, a place where even battle-hardened barbarians dare not tread. The place those creepy sisters were looking for. That's where we'll find the answers we seek. For God's sake, why do we always end up in places like that? Why can't we ever find adventures in the chocolate fields or the forest of fuzzy unicorns? Lindsay. The defaced sisters were unable to find the relic. Much to our surprise, Goff gave us a clue about where to look next. The Valley of the Dead. Still don't know anything about how this relates to Varnhold. Except the name Vorticai. So where is this Valley of the Dead? Here. Man. It's in the mountains. We gotta head back.
A rest would be welcome.
Oh yeah, these guys got drained. Hearty meal. Completely forgot. Alright, let's hope I get into a fight or something. Go up here to Farnhold. Come through these mountains. I gotta get that mountaineering.
I tire.
I can't cast it on the road, which kind of sucks. It's still -4. Didn't go down at all. Well, technically I could probably stop by one of these areas. Hop in. But I mean, it's... Usually I'm getting attacked every freaking 5 seconds on the road. Justice of the crowd. A crowd of enraged peasants is trying to lynch a young... Oh yeah, cool, good, you succeeded. Waiting until the victim was burned at the stake, the regent planted evidence against her and introduced strict laws against independent wizardry. Peace was restored in the region. What? Waited until they killed her? I lost 4 arcane. There's a gang of petty illusionists. Triumph. I got 3 of the arcane back. The magister identified the illusion spell. It turned out to be very simple. The illusion fades when a fake coin is rubbed on an ordinary test stone. Barony's merchants are sighing in relief. You failed. The treasurer found a manufacturing solution in Galt, which would lift a significant burden from the workers. Sadly, the locals didn't see the great value in the proposal and instead made the advisor a laughingstock. Community, loyalty, and economy. The people's wrath. You failed. A riot. People rebelling against a corrupt mayor. Their accusations must be justified or they may be nothing of it. This must be decided and dealt with. The region requires stable administration. The advisor's servants removed the mayor without trial and attempted to reassure the people. Perhaps they shouldn't have followed the rioters' demands so closely, as their respect for the authorities has lowered even further. People feel sure that they can get away with any disobedience. If it's a path, you wish to donate a large money. Okay, you succeeded. The advisor's people made sure that not a single coin was stolen or wasted. The people greatly appreciated the much-needed gold, as well as the fact that the money wasn't embezzled by the government. Community, loyalty, economy, divine. In the future, diplomats will bring in additional resources, +3 BP each time the Grand Diplomat succeeds. +1 morale bonus to attack and damage rolls while fighting within claimed regions. Success. There is a scandal in the capital. The guard captain brought the instigators to the... Alright. A lot of stuff has popped up. A lot of projects. Okay, I can either have Jubilost or Amiri. Let's see what these events are. Free thinkers. It's a problem. One of the villages refuses to recognize the authorities. They wish to live in... I remember reading that. Lander, Tristan, or Amiri. Rising. Yeah, I remember this. Lander, Jubilost, or Amiri. Okay. And this in Amiri or Jubilost. This is just pay 200 BP. Jubilost. Start that. Free thinkers. Water rises, experience hunters, get lost in the woods. You know. do this one. Oh, I probably should have had Miri do this one. Oh well. Let Tristan do this one. Strengthen Lebanon's skill. You can do that. So you can stop sucking. Let's get to the capital or something. Taya. Let me stop it. Oh, I can't. Alright.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
We'll head in. Ooh, teleport. Enter. Throne room.
I feel tired.
Island. The captain's usually untroubled face is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but you're the only one who can talk some sense into these hotheads. They had an argument in the middle of the street, yelled so much your subjects called the guards. What can they do about it? What? Yelled so much your subject called the guards, but what can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, Eveld hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put them in jail. Eveld? Is that the character next to you? Valerie, explain yourself. Valerie looks down, ashamed. I humbly beg your forgiveness, Alana. I failed to control my temper and besmirched not only myself, but you as my leader. The girl casts a burning glance at the man in sophisticated attire standing beside her. Unfortunately, I was provoked. Evel, the silver tongue, the man catches Valerie's glance and gasps with indignation. Is that so? So it's, forgive my manners, Your Grace. Allow me to introduce myself. Evel, the silver-tongued from Brevoy. It's a pity we meet under such circumstances, but this, so to speak, sweet lady insulted me, if you please, in front of my audience, halted my performance and embarrassed me in front of the entire tavern. Would you please be so kind as to rein this lady in? Valerie is apparently trying to control herself, but telltale red spots flare on her face. I noticed that someone pinned a disgusting esquinade next to the tavern entrance. Something about a bright bird who lost its feathers. That's abominable insolence. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I lost my temper, but who wouldn't have? Evel gasps with indignation. Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite compliments, I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts, begging her to become the muse for my greatest work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty boy. And now, the moment I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. What shall I do? I'm but a slave to my inspiration, which is sent to me from above. Eveld smooths down his hair and adds, and while we're on the subject of my poetry, it's really not that bad. Did you really write it about Valerie? Valerie, you overreacted. Eveld apologized to Valerie immediately. I don't care who said what to whom. I'm going to make peace now. Evel, did you really write a Pasquinde about Valerie? Evel clasped his hand to his chest ostentatiously. Forgive me. Who would I be if I stooped to such low attacks? I won't deny that the cautionary tale of this lady could inspire me. How can you listen to this featherbrain? Of course, in the face of justice, he's ready to disown his own parents. And if I'm allowed to continue, let me say what this Pasquinde was devoted to. The sad position of the arts in these lands. Forgive my frankness. Anyway, the good lady is unlikely to understand what allegory and poetic hyperbole are. Captain shakes his head sadly. Don't even try, Your Grace. I'm afraid even Abadar couldn't get to the bottom of this ball of accusations. Either make Valerie apologize or treat them like children and say you're going to make peace right now in front of me. Well, I do think probably Valerie. Okay, Valerie, you overreacted. Apologize to Eveld. Valerie grows pale and her lips tremble. Gathering her strength, she almost pushes the words from her mouth. My deepest apologies, Eveld. Eveld turns to the girl with a triumphant look, about to say something, but stops when he sees her face. I'm fully satisfied, Your Grace. I have no more complaints about Valerie. That's nice. You let some steam off and work some things out. At least now I can let you go. Hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. Your Grace, I'll go too, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has got into her, but she's not herself lately. At first she just snapped. Then she started getting into fights with everyone about stupid things. And now she's dragged this bard out of the tavern by his collar. I'm afraid it might come to real violence. What do you mean, hasn't been herself? She got defensive. Can't say a word to her. We've been careful around her since she... The captain runs a finger across his face meaningfully. I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye out for her in the streets, to make the common people's lives a little calmer. You think Valerie could hurt someone? Well, I wouldn't say that. The Valerie I used to know would never harm anyone without good reason. But the old Valerie seems to be gone, so I don't know what to expect from her. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll try to help her. If I were you, I would talk to the storyteller. One of my lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone can have a fight with such a harmless elf. She did. The captain bows, finishing the conversation. Mim Wobblegander. Goldsmith's face shines. Your Grace, please accept this humble gift. A thorny ring. Great. I can't wait to see your next creation. Believe me, I won't disappoint you. Vrask. Bearing gifts. Fly swatter. Didn't you already give me one of those? Have a specific request. Two-handed sword, two-handed axe, two-handed mace. You're familiar with orc weapons and armor. Can you make something like that? To be sure, first class gear. You'll be like an orc chief. Sherelle. I forgot what you make. I don't think I've gotten anything from you yet. Oh yeah, you're the tailor, aren't you? Greetings, your grace. Here, I brought you something. Extra planner cloak. I need something from you. Just tell me what you need. I need a decent robe for a mage. You will look irresistible in the clothing I will make for you. Sherelle shifts from one foot to the other, and finally gets up the nerve to speak. You've done so much for me, your grace. You cleared my name of slander, freed me from jail, gave me a chance to do my job with honor. Someone wiser than I would simply settle down and live a happy, quiet life, but there's a reason I was arrested at the outskirts of your domain. I don't want to discuss it here. Please come over to my village when you have a moment. We can talk there. Believe me, I have quite a story to tell you. Lindsay. There's a commotion in a village by Lake Silverstep. An artisan you know has gone missing. Mim Wobble, she was just here. A local shepherd saw her walking with a backpack toward Talon Peak, but didn't ask her where she was going. I think you should look for her. It's been a few days. She might have gotten herself into a messy situation. I wish I knew what or where. Jeez. A bloody craft. Oops. Burning bridges. 3 wishes.
I'll go ahead.
Valerie's quest. The captain of the guard asked the Baroness for a small favor. Lately, Valerie, normally so polite and well-mannered, seems to be picking fights on purpose. The captain is afraid that the girl might lash out at someone who doesn't deserve it. Which, to be honest, has already happened more than once. According to the captain of the guard, Valerie was seen arguing with the storyteller lately. What about? Find Mim will fail in 13 days. Great. Mim has gone missing. She must be found before something bad happens. She was last seen with a backpack heading for Talon Peak. Her supplies will hardly last. Sherelle wants to talk somewhere. There aren't any witnesses around. What does he want to discuss? Well. Let's get this red off here. The visitor has been met. I got a bunch of stuff. I don't remember what I got. Oh, it's all done. Ooh. Purdy. Extra planner cloak. Court artisan Sherelle crafted this amazing artifact. He spared no expense for the embroidery and decorations. This cloak grants its wearer a +4 enhancement bonus to Constitution and the ability to cast Summon Monster 5 once per day. +4 to con, huh? Fly Swatter. Yeah, you've already given me one of these. +1 Great Sword. Thorny Ring. What does this do? This ring grants its wearer the ability to cast Sickening Entanglement spell 3 times per day. Alright. Nothing special. Land of Defenders. go put some stuff in the box. Where's that other fly swatter? It's right there, so I can sell that one. I may sell this ring too. I'm never going to use this. Where are the right here? Oh yeah, he said I needed like 15 of these things. So that can go in there. There was another thing I found. Where is it? This Fallen Warrior's Sheath. Let me sort this thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fallen Warrior's Boot. Fallen Warrior's Buckle. Fallen Warrior's Sheath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have no idea how many pieces I need of that. Piece of sky metal. Rest of Inquisitor. Yeah, this pisses me off because I missed one. Paladin Horseshoe, Paladin Snaffle, Stirrup. I think I need one more of these.
Let's head out.
Let's talk to the storyteller. Storyteller twitches as you approach. Ah, your grace. My stories are calling for you. Have you come to answer their call? First off, I brought some relics. Cyclops coins for 2,000. Okay. The captain of the guard told me you had a fight with Valerie. The storyteller lowers his head. Oh, the storyteller lowers his head sorrowfully? Okay, another typo. Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to fight, but my fool curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize to her the first chance I get. What was the fight about? I asked Valerie if she had anything related to the Eternal Rose Order from back when she was a novice. An innocent question, but she took it as impudence or insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. Do you think Valerie has been acting strangely? What can I say? We are not that close. She has no interest in the things that matter to me, and I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends, not the fuss that's all around us here and now. So I don't have an answer to your question. I know that those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay. When I mentioned Valerie, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless chronicler is having a tough time for the very same reason that you honored me with your visit today. That's all I wanted to know. I'll leave you to your legends. Talk to Lindsay. I know she's around here somewhere because she's one of my... Just a moment. I just got something. Lindsay quickly scribbles something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi. Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? Lindsay lingers, then sighs dully. I had a fight with her, a big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color in the book. And Lindsay pouts. She said my book is trash. I'd be no better if I busied my time with... I won't even repeat it. She shouldn't have said that. Perhaps you shouldn't have picked on her, no. How could she hurt you like that? You poor little thing. Yes. I mean, wait. Lindsay licks her lips. I wasn't hurt. It's just, it doesn't matter. To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at times, but now it's like she's changed. And it's all after, Lindsay gathers her strength, after she got that scar. I talked to her before. She wasn't very nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt, though she keeps saying she doesn't care. How's your publishing house? In full swing. The press is working day and night. Turns out there aren't just readers, but also writers in our lands. They keep bringing me new manuscripts. Some are even readable without crying. Alright, I have to go. Just don't leave without me. Of course, I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping through lectures at the academy. Talk to Valerie. Valerie. I want to know what's going on with Valerie here. Your companion. It's time to talk to the one behind all the turmoil. Valerie has some splaining to do. But we will do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching.